Alright, so welcome back to our next episode of Ask PropertyLimBrothers series, and today we're going to answer the question: is the view of a property very important when it comes to buying a property? Alright, so to answer this question, yes, when you buy a property, there's many different types of views. For example, there are pool view unit, greenery view, city views that can see fireworks facing towards the sea view that has expressway noise, which is along the East Coast belt, sea views without the expressway noise. For example, if you're more inwards towards the city, like for example, 2 weeks back we were at Warwick Residences. View is fantastic, one of the tallest building in Singapore. You can see the sea, but don't really get to hear the road noise, right? Because it's far from the expressway. Different types of views. So is the view very important? Usually good view units on high floors comes with a price. It's usually with a premium price tag compared to the lower floor units or the units that has probably different kinds of facing towards the pool or towards other blocks itself. They have different pricing. So views that gives you superb panoramic views of the sea and the city definitely comes at a price tag. So it all depends whether are you willing to pay that price premium, and is that view superbly important to you. Of course, for some people it is, because when you stay in the unit itself, looking out from a living room, looking out from your bedrooms, you want to see that view every morning when you wake up. Which is why we always say there's like $1 million view apartments, right? So I think if the price difference between a normal unit and the unit with superb view is within your affordable range, for example, if it's a $100,000 gap or $200,000 gap, and you're already paying, just an example, like $2 million for a unit without that superb view, and the one with the superb view is at $2.2 million. It's a $200,000 difference. If you can afford it, just go for it, right? And it's also important to study the past transactions. Is the behavior of the normal units with the superb view units always having a price disparity? So look at the history for probably the past 5 to 10 years. See whether is it consistent. If it is consistent, then I think it's worth it, because when you sell in future, as the normal unit appreciate, the superb ones will also appreciate in tandem. Another example, if let's say the normal units are facing towards the city and some of the other units are then facing towards the sea, right? Check what is the premium difference in pricing of views, right? So if there is a consistent pattern and behavior, then I think yes, it's worth it, because you enter at this price which is higher than the normal units without that superb view. But as the property market increases in future, you can be assured that you can definitely exit higher than the normal units. So the premium is maintained, right? So I think importantly, if you can afford and you want to enjoy the view, buying a property is not just about entering and exiting, it's also your own well-being, your own enjoyment and satisfaction when you stay in the place. And if you really buy for own stay, you want that view, just go for it, right? But of course, if you're buying for rental investment, then importantly also check the rental price difference between the superb unit and the non-view units, in a sense. So for example, if let's say the units with sea view can rent out at $5,000, but the unit without sea view can rent out for $4,800, $200 price difference. Calculate backwards to see, is this $200 per month rental difference worth the additional $200,000 investment? If it's not worth, because of the additional $200,000 in terms of bank interest and stuff like that, then by all means go for the normal one. But of course, do also check tenants' preference. I mean, some units with superb views, they tend to rent out faster, vacancy rate is shorter, your units don't get left vacant for months compared to the ones without the view. Then if that makes sense to go for the one with the superb views to rent out, then by all means go ahead. So I think in terms of permutation, in summary, own stay, if you want to enjoy the view, there's a consistent pattern in premium throughout the past couple of years, then yes, it might be worth it to go for it. Investment, check whether the additional income in rental is worth the additional absolute amount that you're going to put into the property itself. I hope that this answers your question. See you next round.